Hey guys, it's Ashman here and welcome to the update. Before I start, I just want to quickly say, if you think I sound much clearer and louder, then that most probably means that my boom mic is working. This time last week I ordered a boom mic and I've been testing it out for the last couple of days and I've noticed it sounds much better. I won't go into much detail about that because that'll be for another video for another time. In these videos I'm going to be taking you through some of my upcoming films or animations, and I'll be going through into much more detail so you can understand what either the short film is about or the animation. You'll see some interviews with some people that have worked with me, so either I've got them to act or something like that. Today I'll be taking you through 4 of my upcoming animations slash films. The first one is the animation series called Cogs of War. The second one is the animation series called the Jigsaw, and then the third one is the Beware of the Owner, which is a short film, and then the fourth and final one is an exercise film that I'm going to be making. So let's get started. The first topic we're going to talk about today is Cogs of War. Now you're probably wondering, or probably will ask me, is how did I come up with the idea? Well, basically, I was ill one day and I was watching videos on YouTube, and I came across the Cogs of War 3 trailer for the game, and I noticed, and then it came to my head and realised you can actually buy figures for this game. So I bought some figures, bought four, and then decided to buy 11 more. And some more, I mean, and I ended up getting quite a lot, and then I realised let's just make an animation. So I just come up with a script for a promo, and I came up with the first episode. And I decided, because of college and because I'm using an open/closed topic for college, thought what the heck, why don't we use the first episode of Cogs of War? And to explain you what Cogs of War is, bought my little book. Story time. So, once upon a time, there's a little monster. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I'll show you actually. This is my book. This is my vinyl that my cousin did for me, and just here is all of the writing, which I'm going to read you. I won't read you all of it, but yeah. So, first question. I did simple questions, and it pretty much explains what Cogs of War is. So what is Cogs of War? Cogs of War is a comedy/serious military war animation series that was a personal project of mine. It is on the theme of the Gears of War video game, but the storyline is totally different to the actual game, but has some elements from there. By the way, I can't read properly, so you'll probably laugh at when I make a mistake. And if you can hear water in the background, it's my dad fixing the sink. But pretty much it's the theme of Gears of War, but but the storyline is totally different, but I'm using some of it because I know I'm going to get people that go, that's not the Gears of War storyline, you don't know nothing about it. I'm like, okay, squeak ball. But yeah. But if you just read the bloody description, because I can't bother to argue with you. Read description, simple as that. Right, so what is, and then the next question is, what is the story? Well, it all began with the Pendulum Wars that went on for 79 years. Bloody hell, that's a long war, wasn't it? This was a war where nations fought other nations for an energy source called emulsion. I think it was called emulsion. I don't know. But anyway, I'll make it up anyway. After 79 years, the government, I spelt government wrong, I put a government came at peace, and the war was over until Emergence Day. this is when the Locust Horde this was when the Locust Horde emerged from underground and invaded the planet Zara and tried to make sure that the human race was extinct. It's not very nice, is it? What have we done to them? The leaders of the nations came together to form a new organisation. They called it the Coalition of Ordered Governments, or known as Cogs. Now they are fighting for survival. So pretty much they got the name from They got the name Cogs when they formed the new, when all the government, when the leaders of the nation formed a new organisation to protect the city. Now the first episode is called "The Escape from Exelon Prison." So it goes a little bit something like this. The first episode of Cogs of War is based on the main character, who is known as Marcus Phoenix. He was a former soldier in the pendulum wars until he was sent to prison for active desertion, when he was only trying to save his father. 2 years later, he is still alone in prison and is unaware that the Locust Horde begun their attack. Ooh. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Getting into this now. Until one breaks down a door and finds Marcus in a cell. Marcus thinks his life is going to end until his best friend Dom Santiago, comes to the rescue and blows the head off the Locust. Yeah, go Dom! Dom breaks Marcus out of the cell and begin to escape the prison. But during their escape, they bump into some situations. I'm not going to tell you what those situations are, but let's just say saw dolls, and that's the end of it. But pretty much it's a prison break kind of episode. The others are just like to do with college, like what, how does it relate to the theme? This episode relates to the theme as it starts in a closed environment, which is the prison, and opens to a world that Marcus thinks is free, but he will find out that he is wrong. And then what are my influences? Robot Chicken, Family Guy, Cogs of War, or most importantly, my granddad. So yeah, if it wasn't for my granddad, I wouldn't be making animations. But bloody hell. Right. But yeah, that was that. But in the animation, I used two voices, myself and for Marcus, and Dom was played by someone called Adam, not Adam, Adam J. And I caught up with him the other day and asked him a few questions, and here's a little interview that was with Adam.
I've always been a fan of Ash's animations, and when he approached me requesting assistance for the finalisation of the first script, I jumped on the opportunity to work with him. I've always been a fan of Ash's animation, and not only when he offered me the opportunity to help him with the script finalisation, he also offered me a role in being a voiceover for one of the main characters, so I immediately jumped on the opportunity to work alongside him. I won't give any spoilers away, but the story keeps you on the edge of your seat. The development of the characters makes you get very attached towards them, and the ending of it, the cliffhanger at the end, is just fantastic. It just keeps you waiting for more, and I can't wait to see what Ash does with it next. Future is never certain, but I'm sure with Ash's drive and passion for the series, it won't be ending anytime soon. I'm sure he will be doing much more work on it, and I just can't wait to see how it turns out. The work that Ashley did on the sets was fantastic. They looked very professional, and you could see that he put a lot of time and effort into each set he made. Obviously there were a few sets for different scenes, and he didn't waste any time. He knew exactly what he wanted to do, and he went ahead and made those sets, and he made them look great. the editing of the video, it fits perfectly with what I imagined how it would be, and I personally think it surpasses my own expectations. So the work that he's done has just been fantastic, and I really hope that I get to work alongside him again in the future.
Oh, thanks, babe. You're so cute, aren't you? Yes, you are. Isn't he? So cute. Right, the next topic is the Jigsaw series. Now, with the animations they take is a very long process, so I'll be working on 2 projects. Now, because I started off with Cogs of War, I'm going to be moving on to Gears of War. No, not Gears of War. The Jigsaw series. Yeah, I'll be working on the Jigsaw series next. So once that's done and it's uploaded, I'll go back to Cogs of War and just keep going and going. Haven't got any ideas for the Jigsaw yet, but the only main character that I know of at the moment is someone called Detective Simon Michaels. That's as far as I've got, but I just need to think about the storyline. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Cogs of War one. With Cogs of War, I've actually managed to I finished the actual episode in June, but I haven't had time to upload it yet. I'm going to upload it probably either on Friday, so I'll post this first and then upload the video on Friday. So yeah. But if you have any questions about that, or any questions about the Cogs of War one, or if you've got, but yeah, if you've got any questions, just leave a comment down in the comment section, and or if you're watching this on Facebook and I have you on Facebook, then you can either inbox me or something, and I'll get back to you when I can. But as far as the Jigsaw series goes, I've only got the main character so far. I haven't got a full story, but I'll try and make sure I'll let you know about that in the next updates. Right, the next topic is called a short film called Beware of the Owner. I won't give you too much away, but I've been wanting to do this for quite a while. You see, I bought a BB gun, which was a shotgun. It's a bit broken at the moment, but I'm fixing it. But I had this idea. A friend was around, and I said, how about I do, but I'll come home one day, and I come home one day, go and knock my door, and someone's broke into my house. So I go into my caravan, get my gun, search the house, and find the burglar in my room. And then the moral of the story is pretty much beware of the owner. I'm quite excited to make that one, so that should be made quite soon. The final topic, which I left till last, is a exercise film. I don't know what to call it yet, but you see, I do quite a lot of exercise. I got into weights about 2 years ago. I was fat at college. Yeah, not at college. I was fat at school, which I'd met. And I wanted to lose weight, so I decided to. And when I left school, I decided to get into weights and started to lose all my puppy fat, as my mum would say. And yeah, and then over the years, I started to get like little weights. I was like, oh my god, it's so heavy. But then as I started to get used to them, I bought more, and I kept having to buy more because they were getting light. And then about a year ago, before I got this sleeve tattoo done, I bought myself a bench press, and ever since then, my mum and my family have noticed, and my friends have noticed that a big difference has been made, which is good. But the thing is, I got an email, or this inbox from YouTube, from this person saying that they're interested in the body side of my life, and they said that they suggest that I should make a exercise video so they can see what exercises I do. I had to think about it. I was like, if this is, it looked like a girl, to be honest, because of the picture. But if it was a man, then ew, gross. But anyway, I've had a thought about it, and I actually might do it. You see, I have a rotor which I'm going to show you quick because I don't know how long my battery is. Yeah, I have a little rotor which I'm going to do very quickly. You see, this is my rotor, and what I'll probably do is I'll explain this more another time. But I'm going to do a video for about 3 weeks. So I'm gonna do a video for about 3 weeks of the exercise once like a week and just show you all. And then I might do a tattoo one as well. I don't want to get into that much, but pretty much I'm going to do an exercise video which will hopefully be interesting, because I know people are going to be like all these like gym people, all these gym nutters are going to be like, you're well done, you're going to fuck your body up. But what I can say is, you see this, mate, it means fuck off. I'm going to end this video here because my battery looks like it's going to go any minute. But the reason that the video is dark is because I made a stupid thing by not turning my boom mic on, and basically I was talking but no voices were coming out. I was like, for God's sake. So yeah, I had to leave it for about half an hour because I was quite angry at it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this video has been quite useful. And if you like me doing these videos, I can do more of them. And even if you have any questions for me, I'm happy enough to do a Q&A video and answer some questions people ask me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I say in every video, if you like my videos, or if you like my videos, you want to see more, you want to see something new from me, then leave a comment in the comment section below. So yeah, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed this. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.